Hello YouTube. I was thinking of ideas for new videos to make on YouTube, so I dragged out this vintage Vanity Fair Kiddie phonograph. I had this phonograph since I was 12 years old. I got it at the neighbor's estate sale. The same estate sale that I got my 1965 Schwinn Stingray bicycle at. If I remember, I think this was one of the leftovers that they had that they didn't know what to do with. And I think this is a 50s phonograph because it's only two speeds. It's only a 78 and 45 RPMs phonograph, not a 33 RPM. I don't think they came out with 33 RPM records until the late 50s, early 60s. And it's just a basic phonograph. It's got a rotating turntable, which rotates by electricity, by the cord here. And it's got an on and off switch for the turntable, and it's got a speed selection switch. You can go from 78 to 45. You just slide it back and forth, and it's got a Victrola type tone arm system on it. You could lift the tone arm off the machine, and it's got one of those pointy 78 RPM steel needles on there, and the noise transfers from the needle into this volume control thingy, and the noise from the record, when it picks up from the needle, it transfers through this tube into the bottom of the phonograph, and it's got this speaker grill thingy. There's no speaker in it. That's where the noise comes out of, and the needle sits right in this cup here. And there's only one problem. I broke this when I was a kid. The tone arm has these little pins on each side. There's one right here, and there's supposed to be one on here, on this side. This pin broke off, but I got the piece. I just needed to re-glue it back on. It was re-glued back on when I dragged it out today, but I decided to fix it the proper way with JB Weld. Here's the piece right there, which broke off, that plastic piece, and I sanded it to get the surface all clean, so hopefully it will be permanently fixed. I think this record player has gone through quite a bit, gone through quite a lot. I mean, the family that lived next door, they had several kids, and the blue case on the bottom, it's taped on the corners all the way around, and it's got like a barber pole type cover. And yeah, I'm gonna fix it the proper way this time. And yeah, considering that needle, this is a phonograph you definitely don't want to play your decent records on, because with that pointy steel that pointy steel 78 RPM needle, yeah, that could put grooves in your records, and that ain't good. So yeah, it's best to use old crappy records to play on this. And it came with a little jar of spare needles that I had for years. And that concludes this video, and I sure hope you enjoyed it. Bye.